in our next episode of How to Start Investing, today we're going to talk about the mindset that you need to have when you're investing and how to find the stocks that you're looking for. First, we need to identify what your goal is. Are you a long-term investor? Are you a short-term investor? What type of money are you trying to make? The type of money that you're trying to make will determine what you're trying to input into your brokerage account and input into all the investments that you make. Second, think about the things that you use on a daily basis. The things that you use on a daily basis are sheer examples or evidence of things that you already invest in. Whether or not you have a certain wireless company, Wi-Fi, a certain apparel that you always wear, type of appliances that you have, what type of car that you have. Those things right now are great indications of items that may be potential good investments. Of course, we can't just look at what we use all the time and use them as automatic investments. We also have to do our research. Always remember that you have to research the company that you're looking for. So, we're already going down the line of things that we're using. But now the mindset that we have to have is also, do I understand the business that I want to invest in? Do I understand all the things that make up the business? Do they have competitors? How is the competition? How do they rank with the competition? Those are things that you have to look into and see before you just dive in and put a sum of money in there. Also, not just that, do you understand how they make money? Because if you don't understand how a company makes money, it's almost like you're just throwing your cash and just hoping that you hit the lottery. We're not doing that with stocks. Remember, stocks are nothing but a reflection of the ownership of the business that you're purchasing. Let me say that again. When you're buying stocks, you're buying into a company. Make sense? So, keep that in mind. We're not just buying stocks and collecting pieces. We're actually collecting our ownership, and we're growing our ownership over time. So it's important for me to know that Facebook makes money off advertising. Instagram makes money off of advertising. Coca-Cola makes money off of people drinking their sodas, distributing it worldwide. AT&T makes money off basically subscriptions, whether it's your phone, Uverse, things of that nature. Banks make money by selling money. See what I mean? So, also, we have to look at and see, is this company profitable? Just because it's cheap and the prices have dropped, that doesn't mean that this is a good business. You have to basically ask yourself, what am I putting my money towards? If somebody asked you for $10,000 to help them start their barbershop, but everybody that you know that's came from that barbershop hadn't had a good experience and they're going to new barbers and the haircut's been all jacked up, you're not going to put your money towards that. It's the same way with investing. If I put my money towards a company like a Walmart, a company like Verizon, I need to know that they have a strong consumer base. I need to know that they're making money. You know, I need to know that they have the potential to make the money. Because when you're investing also, you're thinking about where a stock's going, not just where it's at. Because the coronavirus epidemic already should show you that it's not about where you're at in the present time, it's about where you're going. Because there's a lot of companies that were booming before February and March, now they're in the tank. As you probably know, oil went negative a couple of weeks ago. But months ago, people were buying gas and going everywhere. So that's another question that you have to ask yourself. So, let's recap the things that we need to know when we're investing and we're putting our money towards something. So, the first thing I need to know is there anything that I regularly use around the house that could potentially be a great investment? Whether it's Whirlpool appliances, Kenmore appliances, AT&T wireless, anything like that, that's going to give me an indication that, hey, I'm already paying X amount of dollars per month for a bill. I might as well put some money towards buying into the company since I'm already giving them money anyway. And that way I might can get some money back if they are profitable as I think that they are. Second thing is, how do they make money? We need to figure out how these companies make money. If you understand the business, you'll be more eager, you'll be more apt to put your money and do your research and involve yourself more into that. You know, some people like retail. If you find a good retail company and you know how they make money, obviously by selling apparel, you know, you'll be more apt to involve yourself in that. You know, for example, it could be something as far-fetched and off the beaten path as a semiconductor. Or semiconductor, they make the chips for the iPhones and the cell phones and the computers. Well, that's just a way that they make money. So if you know that, then you can look at their potential customer base. You can look at who else they can reach out to, more ways that they can expand, because if they expand more, your pockets expand more. So those are the key things to look at. Oh, before I forget, also their competition. You don't want to get in a market where everyone is doing the same thing. A lot of people who own Uber wish that Uber would drop Uber Eats. Why? Because the market is crowded. You got DoorDash, you got Waiter, Uber Eats, and I'm pretty sure some more that I'm not even thinking about right now. So the competition is stiff. You won't stand out, you won't have a monopoly or anything like that. So look at the competition and see where the company that you're looking for ranks among the competition. Just don't get stocks because somebody said you should get a stock here. Do your research, look into the company. Like I said, a good indication is what you already have. If not, just search companies and things that interest you. But do your research and look into the companies. We'll get into how you can properly research these companies and make the best decision. But right now, we're just trying to get your mindset right about what companies should I look at? Where should I put my money? How should I be thinking about my money? Now, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. That way, every time I drop a video, you'll know about it and you'll be able to just go right to YouTube and click on it and get this value that I hope I'm providing for you. Remember, this is Being Elite Investment Club. Until the next episode, keep investing. Strong Mind Legal Money. Peace.